Betway sponsors Froch vs Groves 2 on Sky Sports.
Kugan Cassius here for IFL TV in association with Betway. You know we've been sponsored by Betway, right Glenn?
Wonderful. Betway. Well done.
Absolutely. With me I've got Glenn McCRORY. We've just been here at the Carl Froch public workout here in Broadmarsh Shopping Centre in Nottingham. Massive turnout here compared to last time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people here last time, but it seems to have trebled by today.
Well, you just think of the fight. Last time it was 20,000 in the Phones for You Arena. Next fight's going to be 80,000 in Wembley Stadium. So that shows you the fight was a big fight the first time. The second time, it's a huge fight.
The next time these two guys are going to come head to head will be at the press conference, the final press conference on Thursday. George Groves said he's going to do what he did in the last press conference and tell Carl Froch and the media exactly what he thinks he's going to do in the fight. Froch is ready for this though, surely.
He is. He's ready for it. I mean, that's the thing that we're seeing already. And to be honest, I thought this would happen. You know, the build up to the last fight was fantastic. It was two characters that really sort of interacted with each other in a negative way, and we got fireworks. But I think what we got in the ring after that was more of the same. Fantastic fighting, fantastic boxing, hard courage, drama. We had it all. And then we had a controversial stoppage. So the crowd were robbed of the finality and the finalization of who was going to win that fight. This time we're going to know. So they're talking to me, anybody wants to play tricks, because he knows what he has to do to prepare. He's a great champion. And he's done that. So I don't think it matters. I think it's all about when the bell rings. When that bell rings, it's unfinished business, and it's back to where they left off.
Did you watch The Gloves Are Off on Saturday night?
I did, wouldn't miss it. Repeat it again tonight, so make sure you watch The Gloves Are Off. I think it's 6 p.m.
What do you think as regards to who come on top? A lot of people were suggesting that Froch did, but what do you think?
I didn't really think anybody particularly came out on top. I think Carl Froch came prepared. He came prepared for a program like that. He wasn't going to let George Groves get to him. He's talked to people. He's had some counselling about how to sort of handle that, which I think that's good. You want to try and get every single advantage. Carl Froch, how great a fighter he's been against how many great champions. He leaves no stone unturned. So he's looked at everything. The thing he's changed is to keep his head together, to not to get drawn into anything. But that's okay when you're sitting over a table. When you're inside that ring and the bell rings, can you do it then? And that's all those questions are going to be answered on Saturday.
Who are you picking?
It's a very, very tough one, if I'm absolutely honest. I think, if the next day we read the paper and it was George Groves win by 2-round knockout in a fantastic win, I wouldn't be surprised. If Carl Froch won in 1 round, I wouldn't be surprised. If it's a grueling point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Any situation
it wouldn't surprise people, because the fighters have the capabilities to react and to fight in all different ways. So, going with that, I think I've got to look at the last fight. You're as good as your last fight. The fight was a revelation for George Groves. He did everything that he said he was going to do. The one thing, or the two things that I think he's got over Carl Froch is speed. And I think Carl, at 36 years of age, can never get any faster. George has got a fantastic right hand. And I think that's the punch that is going to make the difference. And I think they've got to go straight back in where they left off and straight into a fight.
All right, Glenn McCRORY, I'm going to be agging the life out of you this week.
That's okay. It's always a pleasure.
In between your Sky job.
I'll be following you around, waiting for that to happen, Kugan, as all of us do.
Thanks for talking to me, Glenn McCRORY.
Thank you. An honour, a privilege.
Nice one.
Betway sponsors Froch vs Groves 2 on Sky Sports.